Hello friends, my name is Hilary and this is Dekoboko Ego. Welcome! It's getting colder and darker. Good. But be careful. Stay warm and don't catch a cold. Okay? This month we're learning about 4 famous characters that we often see at this time of year. Last week we talked about witches. Pop quiz! A witch's pet is called a family or a familiar. A familiar. A group of witches is called a coven or a cupboard. A coven? Can witches fly? Yes, they can, with broomsticks and vacuum cleaners. Can witches do magic? Yes, they can, of course. Do witches drink human blood? Not that I know of. At least, it's not something they're famous for. But today's character is very famous for drinking blood. They can change into bats. They can live forever. And they look great in formal evening wear. Although really, who doesn't? Yes. Today we are talking about vampires. In particular, I want to talk about the difference between the word vampire and Dracula. In Japan, many people say Dracula and vampire to mean the same thing, but this is not the case. Dracula is a vampire, but not all vampires are Dracula. Do you understand? See the capital D at the beginning of the word Dracula? Does vampire have a capital V? No, it doesn't. Do you know when we use capital letters? Yes, that's right. We use capital letters at the beginning of a sentence and also with words that are special, like people's names. Do you understand the difference now? Dracula is the name of a very famous vampire, probably the most famous vampire. He isn't the first vampire to ever be in a book, but he's up there. The book Dracula was written by Bram Stoker in 1897. It's a gothic horror story about a group of people who get together to fight the vampire Dracula. Dracula is a powerful, scary vampire. He is very attractive and mysterious. People think he's cool and handsome and interesting. He can turn into a bat and mist. He can control wolves and other wild animals. He can make people do things with mind control. He's also immortal. That means he can live forever. Would you like one of Dracula's powers? Which one? Would you like to be powerful and scary? Would you like to be very attractive? Like me. Would you like to turn into a bat or mist? Would you like to control wild animals? Would you like mind control powers? Would you like to be immortal? No, thank you. It's not all looking good and having awesome powers, though. Dracula does have some weaknesses. He hates garlic and crosses. He can't walk in the sunlight. He must drink human blood to survive. He can be killed if someone stabs him with a wooden stake and cuts off his head. Be careful with the word steak. That's S-T-A-K-E, steak, not S-T-E-A-K, steak. Same sound, different spelling. Also, he can't use a mirror. It's a good thing he's so attractive then, isn't it? Your homework this week is to watch a movie or TV show starring Dracula as a main character. For grown-ups, I recommend the 1931 film Dracula starring Bela Lugosi. Bela Lugosi! Also the 1992 Bram Stoker's Dracula starring Gary Oldman. And the 1995 comedy Dracula, Dead and Loving It starring Leslie Nielsen. So funny. Highly recommended. I also highly recommend the TV series Buffy the Vampire Slayer starring Sarah Michelle Gellar. The whole series is awesome. But if you want to skip straight to Dracula, Series 5, Episode 1, Buffy vs. Dracula, has you covered. For younger friends, I recommend the Hotel Transylvania series. They're pretty funny and not very scary. And Adam Sandler is the voice of Dracula. Win-win. Thank you for joining me, friends. Enjoy watching a movie about the most famous vampire of all time, Dracula. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. That's all from me. See you next week. Bye!